Wait, who's dropping the...
You don't like in a high car. 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 You don't like in a high.
Welcome to another episode. Cute Dog Locked in a High Car. It's me, MD Slayer, God's father, God's daddy, grandpa, the pastor, with me right here, PT, with the Poetic Justice shirt on. He said all lives matter right before we started. He also said Crip lives don't matter, only blood lives. So, how you doing, PT? Don't do that. You're gonna get. That's gonna get you in. Like, this is public. Just so you know.
Whatever, man. We all have blood-ins. I'm good, man. How you doing?
He said we all have blood.
Whatever, man. You got me scared. I'm across the country. Shut up, man.
I'm just kidding. I decided to walk across you ever decide to walk away from the microphone as soon as you start a podcast?
No, because I'm not a fucking dickhead.
Oh yeah, because you don't do podcasts. Because we haven't done a
Here we are.
podcast
What are we doing?
in 6 weeks. Hey, sorry guys. Sorry audience. Audience, aka me, who's gonna be the only person who watches this. Sorry, me. We didn't get a podcast for 7 weeks because Paul's the only person in town with a computer. He's actually the only person in South Carolina with a computer. He had to fight Bubba.
Straight up.
He had to fight Bubba and
I'd have to look through my phone for a minute if I needed a computer and I had to call somebody. It'd take me a minute through my phone.
Hell yeah. Were you on?
Yeah, somebody that'd be like, hey,
are you on Roscoe's front porch right now?
I don't know who Roscoe is.
Oh yeah, the guy who had the computer before you.
Nah, man. Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. Is that what you're talking
That's out here. There's no Roscoe's there. Or, this here. How you doing?
Well, he's like, I go there every day. That's my favorite place to eat. Shut up, man.
Yeah, right. That's terrible.
I know for a fact you're allergic to waffles. I know for a fact.
That's not a good place to eat, man. I'll take you.
That was the rumor. That was always the rumor at Hillcrest was like, damn, it's like, we can't go to Waffle House, man. Maul's with us. We'd all be like, damn, I used to tell people. Because I didn't want to go there. And if you were there, I'd be like, dude, Maul, he's like, he's allergic, man. We can't take him to Waffle House. People get
Come on, cuz I got about 2 different Waffle House hats. I'm a Waffle House legend.
Dude, that was like my Theo Vaughn impersonation. That was pretty good, where it was just like nonsense, but it was just like, wait,
I thought, yeah. What was your mission like 2 years ago? The last time we potted, I think it was something like find a funny bit that Tom Segura's ever done.
Oh, I mean, I didn't do that. I looked at the 2000.
Yeah, you definitely didn't do that. It doesn't exist. That's like finding them.
Tom Segura. Look up First 48. That's a great bit.
A non-blood diamond. Yeah, when he explains that the first 48 exist, like that's not a joke. He just explains that it exists. I don't think you understand. How's that a joke?
You're right. I don't know what a joke is. Seriously, we're not gonna have this conversation if you're just gonna be like, you don't know. Like, come on, dude.
I'm begging you to tell me where the punchline is. That's it. We don't have to do this every time, but like I said, the punchline. You said first 48.
I mean, not every joke has a punchline.
Yeah. Do you hear what you just said? Every joke has a part where you can laugh.
No, what I meant was, like, you can tell a story or talk about something and just like talk about how ridiculous it is, but not necessarily have a punchline.
I agree. Okay, like when certain things.
You don't think the first 48 is a funny bit?
No, I think I literally that was my exact critique of it. It's just that he just explained it to me. He explained.
All right,
what
well, you told me to look up the funniest bit in 2013, and you would find a meme that's funnier.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you haven't brought one yet, so I haven't started finding a meme.
We just started the podcast. You started talking about Tom Segura.
Okay. Well, I mean, what else are we gonna talk about, baby?
And I looked for about right after I texted you. I got on Google, typed in stand-up special 2013. There wasn't that many good
So you
ones.
started researching 10 minutes. You had fucking 2 weeks.
I know, and it took me 2 seconds to find. Yeah, I love this bit. I bought this shit on iTunes back in 2013.
All right, let's hear it.
Aziz Ansari's Buried Alive bit about when he's talking about how his. I mean, I can play it for you, or what? I mean, how you want me to verbatim this shit? I ain't gonna.
I mean, just the thing about a good bit, Paul, is that it's like you know it. Like the good bit is like, remember the one about Dave Chappelle and the chicken? Yeah, the one where he walks into the restaurant. What does he say, Paul? He says,
"How I don't know comedy."
Okay, that's what I'm. But my point is no. My point is just that a good bit is like seriously. You can say half of it. It's like that's why it's funny because it's fun because everybody knows it's funny. Like it's like funny because it's a consensus. That's all I'm saying. It's not like
like you're like mansplaining, but like about comedy, dude. No one's watched more fucking stand-up comedy than me. I don't care what.
That's funny. I'm totally mansplaining.
In the comedy scene, whatever, but whatever, man. So Aziz Ansari's bit about his friend talking about Grindr. And he's talking about what the different, how far away someone is and what different, green light, yellow light, red light. And he's like, and I think that, dude, this is like, it's hilarious. He goes, he's like, imagine if that was how Tinder worked. A girl would be like, oh, there's a guy 100 feet away. There's a guy 20 feet away. A guy 10 feet away. Holy shit, every guy around me wants to fuck me. Like, he's like, the whole screen would just pop up, every dude that's on there.
Yeah.
And he starts, he's like, I don't feel safe. I don't know. Like the way he does it, man, it's a good bit. I'm not gonna do it. That's like I'm not gonna do somebody else's bit.
I mean, that's a funny bit though. Okay, so I agree with you. That's a funny bit.
It took me 10 minutes.
It's not funny.
Show me a meme. Now you have to show me. Like you don't have to do it the second because I just gave you this.
Okay, now I'm gonna keep it real.
But next time we do a podcast, you gotta.
I can do it right now. The meme. Does it have to be from 2013?
Yeah, the thing about a good meme, Jamal, is you see how you hear that shit? It just like it makes you want to laugh. I'm like, dude, I'm not.
A good meme you said the thing about a good meme is it makes you want to laugh.
No, I wanted you to hear what you sound like when you're like, hey, let me tell you about something that I know you know about. Like, hey, I know I know you know what a meme is, but let me tell you why it's a me and then a me and then put together me.
My thing is
I think I saw the word meme on the internet for about 2 years before I realized what it was.
Paul, do you want a meme from 2013 or do you want a meme from actually I told you it is from 2013. What I told you was I would find a meme from that year that was way funnier than that. Now watch when I type in best memes of 2013. That's all I'm going to type right into Google, okay? Best memes of 2013, okay? Let's see.
This is great podcasting. Yeah. So
yeah, exactly. That is bad.
We'll talk while you look. Just look at him. We'll talk. How's what you been up to today?
Oh man, it's not. I don't even want to talk about today. I want to talk to you to vacation.
Oh yeah, damn. Like we were talking on your birthday last time, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't like people know my birthday either, so I hear you. But damn.
It's all good though. You know what I want to talk about? The Lakers. We're about to. You think we're gonna get a parade? You're like, I don't give a fuck.
No, I do give a fuck. I
know we're gonna win.
Fuck a lot.
Yeah, I know we're gonna win.
I know, yeah, but I'm
more worried about.
They said they're gonna finish it, but I'm more worried about. I mean, they gotta finish it. I mean, they already did this whole bubble thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only, like, we're in the second round of the playoffs. Like, a lot of the families just got there this week. Like, that's when they were allowed their family members to come. Was after the first round. But still, man, I don't like. Today was the most baseball games that hadn't been played or postponed since 9/11. Like, that's, I don't know. Like, I got like a buddy of ours texted me, and his name's Rat Revens. And he kind of sent me a screenshot.
You can say their name if you're saying a good thing, though. It's like they won't be upset.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Yeah, like, you can say their name.
Yeah. But he sent me a screenshot of, I guess, if you're on iPhone texting, is it green if you're talking?
No, it's blue.
Blue, okay, yeah. So I guess it's what he was, I don't know who he was. This is like in the group chat of the fantasy, it's like
So
everybody.
he was talking to a green texter though.
No, it was no. What he sent me was him talking. He like all it is his. He just said, "I know, man, some BS. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it, but what the sports like this is probably like 7 different texts. What the sports not playing going to do to make the situation different? How does that change the outcome? So many voices are speaking up, but what realistically has changed? I don't get how not playing helps that situation. I guess it brings more attention to the topic, but I don't see truly if it makes a difference. Does that make me sound like a bad person?
Oh,
really,
you know what? Wait, before you go forward, I have to start this. Wait. I know. Really quickly, let me start this pod by saying, yeah, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. I hate that I have to say that, but I have to just make everybody uncomfortable. I forgot to do that at the top. It's like I get it, but it's like, that's the point. The point is make everybody uncomfortable and get the fuck out of here if you don't want to hear that. Like, just go.
Yeah, so he sent me that, and then he said, "What do you think about this? You're one of the few people I care and can adhere your opinions," which I don't think he used adhere.
Mm-hmm.
There on different topics.
It's okay.
So I thought about it for a minute, and my response is like. So like this is just like, man, we can't I can't there's no way I'll know the feeling of what it is to be a black person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't. You can explain to me you can tell me a story, make me cry, but I'm not like at the end of the day I'm still like I still don't. My brain's not wired to think. I mean, especially in situations with law enforcement, but I'm just like, man, like eventually like in a time like this, eventually stuff's gonna get worse till something does change. I was like I don't know. I just when people get upset about it, I'm like, dude, I was like, this is a peaceful protest they're doing. Like when they're kneeling and shit, I'm like, it's a peaceful protest. You can't, you know what I'm saying? It's like the alternative is, is shit going down in Wisconsin like it went down where, it's mayhem. But I don't know. I'm just gonna say this quick.
Let me respond really quickly if possible. Just really quickly. Let's do this for like 5 minutes and really not really too long. I don't want to make this crazy, but I want to make sure, like I said, I want to make sure that people remain uncomfortable, because it's important that everybody doesn't get comfortable. Guess what, bro? Niggas don't want to just dribble and then go home and still get shot, dude. It's not about the dribbling. It's about after dribbling, sir. So it's like after dribbling, niggas are niggas, and that's the best way to put it. I'm sorry that that's the only way to put it. It's like after dribbling, niggas are niggas. If you still know niggas are niggas. Like, as long as everybody knows niggas are niggas, we should make a point about it until we can figure out how to not kill niggas, basically. Long story short, or just figure out how to just not be doing everything that's fucked up and all of it. But it's like, long story short, don't kill niggas. And long story short, we should talk about it.
Like the core issue seems to come down as far as police brutality and law enforcement specifically, not
the core issue is that it's not over.
I'm saying that's to me that's one thing that needs to be fixed, and it's not like obviously the racist aspect and is heightened by the fact that these are poorly trained people who aren't. If someone's gonna have a gun and have the ability to take a life or not and not face the same consequences as the rest of us, we got to have higher standards, dude. Mm-hmm. Like where I live, like there's a couple cops where I'm just like, dude, if I wanted to, like I could run 100 yards and like you would already be out of breath, like you wouldn't get it, And it's like that, and then it's like they're not like most of the cops that I know, and this is a small township, but they're not college graduates. I mean, you don't have to be a college graduate to be smart, but they're not.
But look, we can't necessarily. I mean, I get it.
But if they're training, once they're there, it's like they need to be like if they're not working, they need to be doing some sort of like training, like because
the
whole time
guess
watching
what?
that video, Jacob Blake,
look, man. This is what I'm saying. I want to make this clear. Yeah, exactly. Why didn't they? For sure.
Because they're like it might not be that they're like just so racist they didn't care. It might just be that they're like a
lazy
bad person,
and they just suck at their job.
There is race, and they're just incompetent cops,
Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to say. That we don't have to guess what? I've come to this conclusion And this is not a conclusion of ignore it. It's just like I said. It's just
Well,
like I
white people
said. It's
will,
like I would prefer
unless
to
people stop playing basketball.
look, I would prefer to, just like we're doing right now and just like they're doing, let's make a point of it. Always make a point of it. Talk about it until it's not an issue to be talked about, right? But at the end of the day, I think we should just talk about it until it's not an issue to be talked about. I just mean address it every time. Hold on really quick. Well, I guess I could just put that right there. But the point is, you talk about it. Hold on, let me put this goddamn blunt out. Okay. You talk about it until it's not an issue or whatever. But the thing is, we don't talk about it like guess what? We actually, and this is the unfortunate thing, is like us personally, we can vote on something to make it different, but we're not. I'm not actually in the position or game planning it, actually strategizing. You get what I'm saying? Like, to be truthful, like I'm not actually sitting home being like, just like what you were doing, which is being like, well, they need this type of training this often, this many times a year. That honestly, the only people who know that are people who have been through it. I would say. So the thing is, we just gotta talk about it and just be like, hey, it's like basically, it's like if LeBron sucked. If LeBron sucked, we couldn't sit around and be like, hey, LeBron needs to learn how to shoot better. Like he needs to get this better. He needs to get better in the clutch, man, because I can tell every time he's in the clutch. Like, who cares? Shut up. What we need to be worried about is whether is like, just say we trade LeBron, don't trade LeBron. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't like what I'm saying is that it makes total sense. I knew you were gonna say no. This makes total sense. This is more important than that. Let's make this point. What I'm saying is that if we were to have a bad player, if there was something that we wanted to address, if there was a problem in my life, if I didn't like you, if there was any problem in my life, I would address that problem. Like, let me keep it non-vague as fuck. Like, not whether it be cops, LeBron, like anything that I don't like, it's important for me to address it. But I can't necessarily, like, it would take the person, like if I was saying, hey, I need for you to do a better job on my roof, I can't then say I have experience roofing and I'll tell you how to do it. I have to then say, you need to get together and figure out how to fucking roof better. You get what I'm saying? Like, their job is, as a roofer, Paul, as a roofer, or whatever their job is, they're not doing the job right. You get what I'm saying? You're not doing your job well.
I know. You could fire them and
say, yeah, exactly. That's what we're saying. We're saying, hey, we're not in control. Like, government, can you fire the roofers that you have right here because they're shitty? They're doing a really shitty job roofing our roofs. You get what I'm saying? I can't say, hey, you guys need to be doing a double layer with the triple back or some shit. Just do the fucking roof right and stop killing people. Does this make sense, man? Come on. It's a really simple analogy.
I mean, it kind of does, but it's just a weird thing just because cops.
Because cops aren't roofers?
No, I mean, every day during the cop's job, he might come across, the chance of whether or not he could pull a trigger or not. A roofer doesn't. I'm not saying a roofer couldn't kill people.
Yeah, but every day during the job, a roofer could have there's a chance where he could make a shitty roof where it leaks. Like, what I'm saying is, like, there's a chance.
If all the roofs were shitty because roofers were just a shitty job, like they always were just incompetent, not brilliant people, and so they're.
It's not that. It's like 60%. It's like 60%.
People wouldn't buy houses, so they would have to change it.
Yeah, it's not that. It's like 60%, and it's like only in black neighborhoods. So it's like, that's the scenario more, where everybody's like, well, my roof's fine, but it's like, yeah, your roof's fine, but they're fucking up our roofs over here. That's a great analogy. It makes total sense. I know you're so adverse to analogies, but it makes.
I'm adverse to anyone that keeps repeating that it makes sense, because that's
the thing is, Paul, I'm just adverse to sitting on the pod and just being like, well, cops need to be doing this and they need to be doing that.
No, I'm just saying.
The truth is, I'm not a cop. I'm trying to keep it in a level. I'm trying to keep it on a level.
Being what you're saying is 100% accurate, perfect. Like, you're just like,
well,
yeah.
I'm saying it because
like, I must be an idiot if I don't get what you're saying. That's the only.
Well, I'm glad we're recording.
If you say it more than once, it's like, all right, you're trying to convince yourself. Like, you don't know.
I'm glad we're recording it for that reason, but not an offensive reason, but just for the reason that others can listen.
I can't be offended. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, only for the reason so others can hear it and say, oh, that doesn't, or Paul, this is why it makes sense, or Jamal, this is why it doesn't make sense. I'm down.
All right, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
If there's supposed to be a separation of religion and state, then how come In God We Trust is on all the currency?
Mighty will tell you.
And then Pledge of Allegiance. No, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I know. Hey,
It
guess
don't make
what?
sense to me.
My black ass in my fucking house right here in Los Angeles definitely knows the answer to that question.
What's the answer?
I don't know, Paul. That's a lie. That's called a
I'm saying, what, like, does that make sense to you? Like, how can we?
no. And you see, that's why I wouldn't say that makes sense 10 times after you said it, because it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't make sense, but I don't think any of it makes sense. And that's why I'm saying is like, I feel as if there should be a committee of people who are obsessed with making it make sense to me. And that committee should not, to everyone, but that committee should not bring forth something until it makes total sense. And then everybody should be like, this makes total sense. And we could all agree on it.
Like, yeah, it's like Congress.
Yes, exactly. Right now, we don't have that. Right now, it's more of like what's called lobbying. Like Congress people are only Congress for 2 years. So they're basically just trying to get their job, like just trying to get reelected. So they're not trying to push through the right things. They're just trying to push through the things that will, support what their lobby is. A lot, and lobbies are people who pay people to get their views across, basically. So yes, we don't live in an actual system of everybody gets to vote for cool stuff that they want. We actually live in a system where people lobby for things, and then things happen
Why
because
can't there, so it's more like economics plays too big a part in it.
well, I mean, it's
Because if
just a
those people
guess.
weren't getting paid, then Coca-Cola or
Yeah,
big pharmaceutical company, I don't know, all whatever, one of them, if they're like, I know what you're saying, yeah.
yeah.
So
I
that's
mean,
that's what gets me is it's like you can't corruption out of politics is, I mean, that's I think it's human nature, but I don't know, something with the money has got to stop because it's.
yeah, that's why I say it's hard because it's out of our hands so far. Like so much. Like what are you gonna do? Go march about it and get shot because you're black?
Move to Puerto Rico. You
Yeah,
can't vote, but you don't have to pay taxes.
well, exactly. So
I thought if I was rich, I would definitely have a house there.
yeah,
Oh yeah, so yeah, now all right. So it's hurricane season. And every year these hurricanes get worse, man.
okay.
Some
Hurricanes are here?
yeah.
I feel like hurricanes are over there. I feel like there's hurricanes in South Carolina.
I mean, we have gotten hit by some, but we're Fountain Inn's far enough off the coast. But I mean, when it hits land, that's when a lot of times they slow down. But I mean, there was a Category 5. That's the highest one that just hit Louisiana. That fuck shit up.
Yeah. So basically,
But it's
yeah,
gonna
that
keep
shit's
getting
everywhere.
worse because it's like eventually all these cities are gonna be underwater. This shit's gonna keep rising.
Yeah, you bored people who live nowhere and life sucks definitely do hope that happens. But
Yeah. Eventually, we're all gonna be in the middle of the country, dude.
we'll see.
All
That's
right,
what
what
you
are you
hope.
gonna have? Between an earthquake and forest fires, California is not a great place to live.
Hey, well then don't come.
I
Like no
won't.
offense.
I
No
won't.
offense. I mean just mean don't,
Yeah, you don't have to say no offense. You can't offend me. I promise. You can try,
I
but you won't be successful.
I kind of meant that offensively, but I just want to be your friend.
I know. No one
Just
says no one says
yeah,
no
I mean,
offense unless they're I mean with this all due respect, but
yes,
that idea is worth a whale's vagina or velvet patent of a whale's vagina. You can't just say that.
essentially, essentially,
Damn, somebody learned a new word today.
essentially,
You said it the time you said it.
clearly, essentially,
Clearly.
yeah, man. How have you been doing? I've been producing some really good musics.
But what are you doing on a daily basis? I'm curious. How much masturbating are you talking here? 3-4 hours?
I don't really masturbate often, honestly. I masturbate for like 2 days straight, and then I don't for a week.
Yeah, I can dig that schedule.
Yeah, I'm more like, I'm in the mood now, but then I'll be like, I'm in the mood to like do smoke a lot of weed, basically.
Yeah,
Like
I
weed,
dig it.
yeah. You ever just want to be like smoking weed and not jerking off?
Mm-hmm.
They're not opposites. Like they're cool together, but
And then
it's
you run out
cool.
of weed, and then like you can't find any the next day, and that night you're like, it's gonna be a jerk fest if I don't.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I think I could save money on weed today.
It's like I should have jerked it last night, motherfucker. It's
I
bad.
think I think today I'm gonna save. I'm gonna not buy another quarter of weed today, like an idiot. So
So what do you? So what do you do on a daily basis?
I smoke weed. It's
What do you
bad.
eat for lunch and breakfast and dinner?
It's bad, buddy. I eat different places. Like that's the thing. There's some really good places to eat. Like there's this place that has like I don't really know what it's called, but they just have really good breakfast burritos, and that's like all they sell. They sell like I think
How
two
would you eat a
different types.
breakfast burrito? That's the dumbest. I've
Oh
never
man,
understood what
it's
the hell
so
kind of
good. Look,
burrito
it's so
is.
good. Think about this. Think about this. This is the thing you're not understanding. It's a flour tortilla, right, with the soft, delicious eggs, just a little bit of eggs, just a nice,
If you
nice
make
and
it
good
in your
fluff.
kitchen, I'm down with it. When you get into the drive-through, bro,
No,
that's
that's what you're not. It's not from a drive-through. It's from a
okay.
pop-up. You know what a pop-up
Okay.
is? A pop-up is when you
Add
get
it.
a chef that's really good or famous, you know, and then the chef is able to go to a random place and open up a place and, you know, sell his items out of there. So it's like I said, they only have two items and they have these burritos, and their burritos are like crazy because you know why they're crazy? Because they have really good, I don't know if they're tater tots or hash browns, but they have like really good crispy, you know, like the crispy tater tots in there with the bacon, you know, nicely weaved in between. It's
Next
really
time you
good.
get one, uh, snap a picture, send Instagram me.
Well, I
Say,
mean,
fuck you, Paul, and then
I,
show me the burrito.
yeah, I'll send it to you, but you know, but that's the thing. I do that every day. I go to this other
You
place
close, man.
where they have like this other place. They have really good curry. You know what curry is?
Insert
Curry.
Steph Curry joke here. Yes, it's Indian soup.
Wait, what do you say? What?
I said insert Steph Curry joke here.
Uh, good. No, wait. I'm not laughing. Take back my laugh. Take that off the camera. Don't let anybody think I encouraged that. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny.
Um, yeah, curry is red dot Indian soup.
Yeah,
How do you-
it's good shit. Yeah, you can get it with like,
I mean, it's diarrhea in a bowl, from what I
yeah,
hear.
well, I get it in like a little like a cup plastic cup thing with like, and then you get like a side of rice and you pour the curry on the rice and shit. It's like basically there's a lot of places to eat. Let's put it like that. You know, there
How's
really is.
how is dumping rice or curry on the
Well,
rice is
the
like,
thing is, all I could do is keep telling you more places. Like, there's this other place right next to it where they had
or
just
you
have
could be
like.
interesting for fucking once, just be
Well,
interesting.
you fucking asked, what do I eat all day? I said, fucking, I go different places and eat good food. Like, that's all I do. I eat and then
All
I
right, then you
fucking
can stop
smoke weed
there.
all day and then
You
I
know,
fucking.
Paul, do you know what curry is? Is like, do you understand what a parfait
Nigga,
is?
I've never had curry in South Carolina. I only had it in LA.
No,
I didn't
I
know.
wouldn't eat curry in South Carolina.
You said what?
I wouldn't eat curry in South Carolina. Ain't no
Not even if
unless
P
an Indian
head
owned a
made
gas
it.
station and sold it on the side of
What
a
if
gas
an
station.
Indian person owned a pizza place and they also made curry at home? Would you eat their curry?
No, that's like what the Farhans eat.
Shut up! Why are you giving away people's names? You're so
Too many
funny.
of them. There's no way to tell who I'm talking about.
Isn't that like that? Yeah, that's fucked
Their
up.
motto is they don't get high, or they don't die, they get high and multiply.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The point is, I didn't know there was fucking curry before fucking 3 years ago. I just started eating
I mean,
curry.
I've heard about it. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it on TV. I've never been to a restaurant that served curry.
Well, it's my favorite food. It's all I eat now, curry.
All right. See, now we're getting somewhere. I'm learning something about you.
I
Okay.
like curry a lot.
Our friendship is blossoming.
It's really good for like hangovers, you know? So like you get the hangover and then you eat like the chicken with the like you know, like it's like zesty little chickens and like that shit.
Damn, if I had a perfect meme, it'd be like you doing that, and it'd be like zesty chicken, and I'd be like,
How
damn,
did I know
I had it
you
now.
wanted the zesty chicken? How did I know as soon as you walked in the goddamn door you were gonna get the zesty chicken?
Like KFC ad from the 50s or 2020.
Pretty much. Hell yeah. So then what the fuck do you eat all day? Fucking pizza?
No, he's like, dude, I know you used to work at a pizza place. Nah, man.
I miss that, man. That's a good vibe. You don't still work there? Wow.
Hell no,
I
dude.
feel like you own 10 of them now.
I know I could.
Let's
but,
just say it for the public. Just tell them.
Nah, we ain't calling everybody out.
You said I can't even be lying like that.
Well, I'm just not. I mean, 12 years of my life is. We ain't gonna talk about it, but
That's a long fucking time.
fuck yeah, dude, fuck yeah.
My boy said you were 12 years, dog.
Yeah, 15 and now I'm 27, 28. But no, I work at Michelin now, man. Me and Shane.
Oh, okay. I mean, you don't have to give anybody's names away. Oh, yeah. Well, he was on the pod before, so I guess
Yeah,
he's
dang,
already.
he ain't got no secrets, man. I done told him all.
he has a couple secrets. But anyway, fucking, so that's awesome. What do y'all niggas do over there? Press doors and such and tires?
It's doors.
Yeah, like that's what my little sister does. That she press doors over at BMW. You know?
Oh,
Press
car
the door.
doors. No, Michelin makes tires.
Well, yeah, that's what I say. You press
No
doors
door.
and tires. We don't know what part. They could have diversified into other parts. You think they just only gonna make that part forever? She's like, oh, we're tires.
Are you telling me why it's not dumb that you said do you press doors at Michelin, or is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to.
Yes.
All right, because I want you to know that when I'm like, hey, Michelin, everyone's like, oh, tires, and when you're like press doors, they're like press doors, like as you're
Well,
walking through the plant?
I think of factories as you press doors in factories. I made that clear by explaining people I knew that press doors in factories. So, hey, guess what, Paul? Guess what, Paul? Name of this pod is It Makes Sense. It makes sense.
Not if it don't make dollars. Oh, shit.
It makes sense, bitch.
Rap a dog.
That's what they say about my
Yeah, I
music.
can't rap. Must be talking Christmas gifts.
Do you hear me? That's what they say about my music. They say it makes sense.
Hey, all right. Tell me I'm wrong.
It doesn't make dollars.
Trey Songz,
it makes sense, though.
if he all he wanted to do was rap, he'd be top 20 all time, top 30.
No, Trey Songz pees on people and he kidnapped.
Ooh, no, I don't like that. No.
You didn't know about this?
Uh-uh.
So you didn't hear about all this just came out that Trey Songz pees on people and kidnaps girls?
Holy shit.
Allegedly.
So R. Kelly Jr.?
Yeah. That's why you better fucking invest early, baby. Fucking Jamali Mall's going up, baby. The old slapperoos I got.
Let
here.
Me Hold That Beat is
Cooking.
a great mixtape.
Hey, guess what? Let Me Hold That P was a great mixtape as well when he let him hold that.
Hey everybody, let's insert the laugh track. Let me hold that P. Oh snap. Yeah, I mean, that's how you tell people a joke's not funny. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
no. You hear what I'm saying? What do you hear? What do you feel about that though?
I don't like him anymore at all.
No, yes you do. You about to go put that mixtape on right after this. You said, I can't wait. Dog, he's the best rapper alive. You just got done saying that.
Dude, like Thriller and then Ignition remixes don't like. I can't listen to anything. Like if a Michael Jackson comes on and it's not Thriller, my first thought is like, damn, they shouldn't be playing this motherfucker's music.
To be honest, that's funny. That's funny you say that. I can listen to Michael Jackson, but I can't quite listen to R. Kelly.
Ignition remix is the only song that I'm not like, yeah, I got to turn this.
Ignition remix goes so fucking hard.
And I recently forgot about.
This nigga gave him one song. How you gonna give him one song? You can't be like.
No, I'm giving him two.
That's
just
awesome,
because I just found it. I just went through.
Hey, you're perfect. You're the first person I've ever heard to do that. Be like, you know what? I deleted their whole playlist. That one song.
Yeah.
That's great, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure, dog. Yeah.
I guess like we hold you in solid. All those little kidnapped girls hold you in solidarity.
Show, man. They need a place to stay. I got them. Dog.
Except for the one girl that he wrote Ignition about. Except for the one little girl.
Yeah, dude. That's See, like they just need to be like Akon. Like make a song about it, saying I'm sorry.
Would you accept it? Like, would you accept? Okay, that's true.
I would make him give me all the profits from that song.
To be real,
30% royalty fee, whatever.
Okay, that's real. Yeah, I think that's true. I think you should take his profits more than you should.
But his wasn't so great. I mean, it was underage girl, but they did stuff in a club to where you would assume that a 16-year-old could pass for 18. You know, like I don't condone it. And he bought
it's not gonna get you anywhere because there's.
Oh no, he got. Yeah, I mean, he got in trouble.
Have you watched the detailed documentary? Because the detailed documentary.
I don't know.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it's hard. You can't really speak on. You can't be like, well, we don't know this detail about this. And it's like, yeah, everybody knows the detail, bro.
I know, like if
everybody knows the really bad thing. Like used to.
That's when I'm like, all right, that dude's an evil person. Like if there's more than one instance, but like his wasn't. I mean, and like I said, I didn't watch the detailed whatever.
Like, look. Imagine if I just panned over and I had a girl tied to like the wall or some shit. That's like the deal. You know what I'm saying? If I was like, yeah, she can't go anywhere, but she cool. You know, we're just chilling. Like right now, I'm just potting. You'd be like, Okay.
That's what Akon did.
No, that's
He
what
just followed
R.
up
Kelly
together?
did. That's what R.
Oh
Kelly
yeah,
did.
I don't fuck with R. Kelly.
I thought you were talking about. Oh, okay.
No, I'm
What,
saying what Akon did wasn't that bad. I'm saying like he didn't have a repeat.
oh yeah. He just danced on a girl.
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
he's not a predator. R. Kelly's a fucking predator.
He wasn't trying to get nowhere. Yeah, he was just dancing and going crazy. Yeah, exactly. I agree. That wasn't it. I mean, it was something, but just don't do it, buddy. Don't do it again. You'll be fine. Yeah, like don't do that. And you'll be
Man,
fine.
you just made me think of a great question and I forgot it.
What was it? I'm trying to find something because there's this
we were talking
dusty,
about
this little thing here, and I want to pick it out.
all right, all right. My brain was going repeat offenders, the sex island. Damn, I don't know. I had a weird question.
So, dude, you know what my favorite pod is?
What's that?
Two Bears, One Cave.
Yeah, dude, I watched every episode.
I be watching every episode. Yeah, I'd be like, man, them motherfuckers are cool. I like it.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
Funny. Well, I mean, I'd be like, that motherfucker is cool, and thank God this guy says things to make him say funny things. You know, like he's so cool, and the other guy says things to set him up all the time. So he's all right too.
Yeah, no, yeah, they have a great. They're very yin and yang. You know, like they're great.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Tom's boring and a regular person, and Bert's a superstar. Yeah, so it's definitely yin and yang.
You ever watch the Bill Burr cast?
I don't watch it as much, but I do. I watch. You know what I watch more? I watch Monday Morning podcast more than the Bill Burr.
Yeah, I never gotten a
Monday Morning goes because you're getting Burt. I mean, you're getting Bill because it's like I said, it's like that's two superstars. Like that's like an OG superstar and a superstar. Tom, it's like a regular guy and a superstar, so it's cool. It's like so it's a good vibe. Like it's hard to listen because like whenever I'm watching Bill Burr, it's like Bill will be like just laughing at the fact that or Bert will be laughing at the fact that Bill is like OG and doesn't put up with that shit. That's the whole pod. I got it the first episode. Like he'll be like, "Why don't you take those flights like that? I don't take flights like that, man. Come on." And Bert's like, "You don't take flights." That's crazy,
dude.
Man.
How about when they did that Zoom thing and then Bert didn't know Adam Sandler's movie?
Oh, that was amazing. That was amazing.
That's like if that didn't when it happened, I was like, dude, that's like if that didn't happen, that wouldn't be Bert. Like that is.
That's what I'm saying. My boy's a superstar. Like
in his head, he's just like, oh my god, I'm talking to Adam Sandler, but he's like, I really don't know who Adam Sandler is.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like every time he's with the superstar, he gives you that superstar energy. I'm like, this guy's great. I love the fact. I mean, I guess walk away. Just know, Bert Kreischer is awesome, everybody. I like him. But you know what I don't like? Pedophile.
I don't like, dude. Lil Durk is. Hey, how about the new Drizzy, dog?
The new Drizzy, dog.
Sometimes you laugh, sometimes you cry, but I guess you know now, baby.
All right. You know who I'm really watching?
Like when I saw it was featuring Lil Durk, I was like, hey, I think that's the guy Jamal mentioned to me.
About 10 years ago. I don't want to talk about that. But the thing is, you know who I am watching from that video? There's a guy named Drewski. I've seen him around town a lot, and he's been really moving upwards. And I'm like, I can see that he has like a real star quality, and I feel like he's going to get like a movie or something soon. The guy, his name's Drewski. He's in the video with Drake there. He's the guy who's when he's crying, he's like, the little skit part. He's like, yeah, put it out, man. He's like a really funny guy. He's been on like TikTok for a long time and like, coming up in those types of areas. No, he's a very funny guy. So you should, I guess your idol Drake thought he was pretty funny and then he decided to hang out with him for his musical video.
But you know, I didn't like Drake.
Huh? You like him now that it's way too late. Like you like everybody way too late 10 years after somebody tells you. So it's fine. You finally heard about Drake this year. Now you'll hear about Lil Durk in about 17 more years. He's great. You might hear about King Von too. King Von's really good rapper, but give it about 12 more years, it'll be fine. But the thing is, like I said, I think
Eminem and Lil Wayne are still rapping. I got something to listen to, dog.
I mean, as long as Eminem and Lil Wayne are still rapping, then record labels are still.
Shout out Game. Shout out Lil Flip.
This nigga just said, shout out Gabe, shout out Littlefoot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Shout out Yuck Mouth. Shout out
Shout
Eyes Low. Something riding in that Tahoe. Y'all know G-Units. I'm gonna ride for. You know, that's that. Got prices on my head. Better watch yourself. That's on a playlist that I listen to regularly.
yeah, that's a slapper.
A couple grand, dude. When I first heard Couple Grand, oh my God.
Speaking of Couple Grand by Young Jock, everybody, I know for a fact a lot of my viewers have not heard that one. So I think they could piece
I didn't know.
I think they could piece together a lot because that's my favorite quality is that I know all the Gorilla Zoe songs and I know all the unreleased Lil Uzi songs.
Echo is my shit.
But you didn't hear me. I also know all the unreleased Playboi Carti songs that came out yesterday.
I don't know.
So I try to make sure I know it all because I care about this art. I care about art in general, you know, not just even music. I care about what's going on in the history of art. So I want to be like, let's see what's going on. Like, you know, a new guy made more art. I want to see it. Like,
yeah, I like music. I don't care for art. It's
well, I like art, all of it. I wish you were here, man. I could show you. I've been getting some cool art. Well, I guess you just said you don't care about art. So yeah, but the point is I got some cool
I like
art.
architecture, but not art. Like a painting on a wall,
Okay.
Like maybe Starry Night by Van Gogh.
This nigga just said it. He just said it again. He canceled everything. He's like, yeah, art, you just R. Kelly'd art. You just put art in the same category as
Only
R.
like
Kelly.
one thing, yeah.
Yeah, like art and R. Kelly, both of those things.
And Salvador Dali, because Bo Burnham had a funny joke about, and he used Salvador Dali, and I've always liked him.
You hear that, everybody?
He said your mother's breasts sag with such severity that it looks like a Salvador Dali painting, and I about pissed my pants.
And you just had to know, and no, you didn't know what it was.
No, I knew who it was before. Yeah,
looked it
the
up.
dripping clocks. I remember the dripping clocks.
This nigga looked it up.
No, I knew who Salvador Dali was. He looks like a she with them eyebrows. It's like I don't always search the internet, but when I do, eyebrows. That's one of my favorite memes. It has like a high school yearbook picture with like a dude with huge, thick ass eyebrows, and it's like I don't always search the internet, but when I do.
Okay, yeah, about that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go look at memes that I posted between like 2013, 2015, and find a meme that is way better.
That you can say that.
It's way better than. Well, I mean, you have to go. I don't feel like scrolling back while on camera, but the point is, I know that you probably won't be able to. You probably won't ever do another pod again for another 10 years until you until you find out who Lil Durk is, and then then we'll get you on the pod then as soon as we can. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to get them as soon as we can. You tell them the truth that I blew your text up for weeks and weeks. I've been blowing you up trying to get you on the pod. Don't act like I've been just living my life like it's golden without you.
Since our last podcast, I will show you the text.
Yeah, no, you don't have to show the text. You can just know the text. How about that? Remember that part? Knowing the text.
So so last weekend, I told you I was off, and then I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't want it. We don't have to go through this, guys. We just need to.
You acting like it's been. Dude, it's been like 10 days.
Okay, I just want to know that. I just wanted to be clear
you're
that we
drama queen. I want everybody to know you're a drama queen.
4 days later. I'm just making it clear that I'm about my business.
No, and you're making it very vague.
Well, I want to make it very clear, actually, in that right now, and that's good. Thank you for saying that. Can I do a quick portion of that? I will be dropping about 2 pods a week forever. Maybe more than 2, though. Yeah. So if you want to get in here, come on. We'd love to chat with you always, buddy. So I mean, I want to let like seriously, viewers and people are gonna have to know like we chilling now. Like this is a whole world. Like this is a whole world, and I'll always have this world to like be in. You get what I'm saying? We can always look back and say, remember that time we talked about how Tom Segura was gonna not go as far as Bert Kreischer 10 years before it actually.
I know, happened. and I cannot wait for those days. We're 10 years from now, and and we're doing.
You know, and I don't want to work. I don't want to wish anything bad on him career-wise. We're doing the
2 Bears 1 Cave remake because they got shut down.
Yeah, he has children, you know, and I don't want his children to get, you know, to not eat or whatever. Like, you know, I don't want bad for him.
Nah.
He's just not on that Bert
Kreischer level. Like he is. Motherfuckers could probably, they're probably porpoise like he is. And they could probably stand that you miss a few meals.
Well, you know, I didn't say that.
Didn't see
Oh,
that
no.
one coming.
I don't know if you've ever seen. Never mind. Let me not go there. Ah, fuck. Oh shit. Hold on. Fucking up. Just throwing fire across the room. Smart kid should do. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll take our first break. Let me fix this really quick.
Hey, have you seen the documentary on Netflix? Don't fuck with cats.
That's how you segue back in. Like they're not gonna see that obvious cut.
All right, we're back, everybody. Hey,
Hey, we're back, everybody. Yeah, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. It's not a big deal.
have you seen Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix?
Yeah, that's actually the sponsor for today's episode. Sponsored by Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix. Welcome to Cute Dog Locked in a Hot Car. Sponsored by Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix.
Dogs locked in a car.
What? No, I'm just kidding. I haven't actually seen it because somebody just told me what happens, and then like every
you don't know
Netflix
what happens.
documentary, it seems like when they tell you what happens, it's like
just watch the trailer. No, you don't know what happens. That person is a terrible person, and you should not be friends with them anymore. But what you need to do is just watch the trailer, and that's what.
Yeah, but it was basically a dude was being weird on the internet, and then he killed a cat, and then everybody goes, okay, we got to go find this guy.
You don't know.
That's not what happens.
Yeah, that's a spark of it. No, but this whole story is elaborate as shit, dude.
All right, I gotta check that.
Like
out.
It's three short episodes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a 2 hour long thing. It's broken down in, I think, in 3 episodes. It's fucking.
I felt like it was like 6. That's why,
Maybe it was. I don't know.
No, maybe it was 3. I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I don't know. But yeah, I want to watch that. I'll watch that and report back. But that's what I wanted to ask you. Can we get a time? Can we do another one, man? Would you like to, reoccur back on?
Yeah, I would love to.
Like maybe a real set time. Whenever you're not at work,
Yeah, see, I have alternating weeks.
Well, like all you gotta do is let me know that, hey, let's say within the next 10 days. You say this last break was 10 days. Let's say within the next 10 days, maybe we get it in. Try it out.
Yeah.
Just so that the people have something to believe in,
Monday or Tuesday for sure.
Yeah, I want to give them something to believe in because
my birthday is.
Hey, nobody gives a fuck.
Birthday is Wednesday.
Nobody cares.
Birthday's in 5 days.
Nobody cares.
I don't care.
I can wipe my own ass.
Doubt it. Probably wiping with your hand like Bert. Get your hand in that shit.
That's how the bear get honey, you know what I'm saying? Bear gotta get
honey,
Bear gotta get honey with his hand, you know what I'm saying?
Bend her over the bear on the show at 50 States.
Yeah, baby, that's how the bear get honey. You never bend over and get that honey.
You're a jackass.
Hell yeah, superstar material right there, buddy. That's what superstars do.
There's a new trailer out for Batman that looked pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up because I feel we should talk about it, man.
And the new trailer for Wonder Woman looked cool. I mean, we all know Wonder Woman's coming out. And then,
dude, what is Wonder Woman about?
I don't know. I've read an article or two on it. But it's been a month or so. I don't know. It's a weird DC hero. I followed like the Marvel, even like the random Marvel bad guys, like in the last Spider-Man. Not Mysterio.
So Wonder Woman's a Marvel?
No, it's DC. I'm saying I don't know the DC. I can't remember the DC villains' names, but
yeah, man. Hey, this is what I want to say. I don't know. I'm not excited about the Batman movie.
What?
I know.
Have you seen that trailer?
Isn't that terrible?
Damn, dude, I hadn't been that excited since the Dark Knight, the last Dark Knight.
Exactly. That was the last time I felt like I could ever be excited, honestly.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's terrible. I mean,
well, no, but because we know what's gonna happen, guys.
Not with this new one.
That's what I keep wondering. Like, what's different?
Okay,
this is my not problem, but this is my reason why I can't get excited about a lot of these DC movies is because they all take place in the first 5 or 10 comics. Like I'm a nerd and I actually read comics, I guess, which I shouldn't be exposing myself of.
Yeah.
But I actually used to read comics and shit when I was like
I
a
have a
little
ton of
kid.
comics. I got
And
a pretty.
what I'm saying is there's
pretty good
great
collection of stuff.
stories, but I've
Yeah.
never seen them go past like the I was really interested in the Enter the Spider-Verse. That was a good movie. Have you seen that one? The cartoony one?
No, but I heard it was really good. I want to
That
see
one
it.
was really good because it was a deep story. It was like one that was like 50, like like really
Because Miles Morales. Yeah, they brought. I think
yeah,
they brought
like you
him.
get what I'm saying? Like that's from like obscure comics, like
Yeah,
obscure
DC
Spider-Man.
just so late to the party. Marvel was making hundreds of billions before DC decided to put out. I mean, they always had the Batman, but
Yeah, but like, will they ever
like with
get
Dark
past?
Knight is known for like Christopher Nolan being such a great director of it, and Christian Bale being such a
Well,
great
this is
Batman.
my question: is it going to be an origin story?
No, it's going to be how it was like when they switched it like in the 80s. Not they went from Val Kilmer, Clooney,
Yeah.
Michael Keaton. Like it's going to be like that to where it's going to be.
Is the Riddler going to be on it?
Yeah, that's the bad guy, the Riddler. That's who Christian Bale.
What?
That's like, in the trailer,
Oh.
you see that. I know they don't. They barely give you little Easter eggs of it, but at the very end of
wait. I'm
the
literally
very
want
end
to
of it,
text my group chat and
at
apologize.
the very end of the trailer when they have it's either 2020 in the twos or it says 2021 in the twos turn around and their backwards question marks or their question marks. I'd bet money. I hadn't looked up anything or seen anything. But I bet money the Riddler is the bad guy. Shout out Jim Carrey.
I know Jim Carrey's the best ever. I recant. I had to hit up the group chat right now and tell them because when they sent it, I was like, I'm not excited. Huh?
You got they're like a TI-83 calculator, bro.
It is the old school. It's good for you.
You texting on that?
Yep. It's a fucking phone case, jackass.
I thought that was like. I mean, you're just so off the wall. You could have like an old school phone, like or. Be like, yeah, dude,
I'm hitting up the group chat on a fucking
Dude, they used to change the channel with the calculator at our school. These fucking kids that you'd want to like whoop their ass, you'd be like, dude, change the channel, and then still be like, you're a fag. You told me the other day for cheating, like curly headed, or like wouldn't you know what I'm saying, like, oh shit, homework's due, like, hey, we had to, like I don't know. I remember this one kid, he'd always do
this nigga just said you would like yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I misspoke, man.
We'll get better at broadcasting with experience.
I'm about to say, you want me to start critiquing all your shit?
Well, I'm not great, but I try to keep. I have superstar qualities.
I'm not great. I didn't think I'd ever hear you say those words.
Oh, I have superstar qualities. I'll be great soon. Like once it, very soon. Give it just a little while. We'll catch a rhythm. I'll become really good. You right? Right? Come on, then I'll be. Then
likewise, man.
Then they'll be calling it
shut the
Two
fuck
Bears.
up. Fuck up.
I'm gonna be on the pod. It's gonna be called Two Bears, One Black.
It should be 2 beers, and I'll hold 2 beers and 1 gay.
Okay, I'll take that. That's pretty cute.
We'll both get better.
What about if we leave? No, basically I'm trying to think. I guess I'm trying to say, I guess wrap it up. But was there any points that the main point is next time we talk, I'm bringing a meme that crushes your stupid grinder joke about fucking Aziz Ansari.
You
made
gave
the
me
grinder
one
joke
specific
of how
year.
No,
you gave me. I had to choose one specific year.
I would have rather you had a later year, but that's just the year we were burdened with. So we'll have to take it. It's fine.
Burdened with? You chose the year. There's no burden.
So do I have to be in 2013? Does my meme have to come out?
Burden.
You hear me?
You made me specifically do that.
Because as I look back, those memes in 2013 was different. Like they were a different style. Meme.
Even if I laugh, I still think spoken comedy is better than a picture.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
Opinion.
And I don't mean that you're wrong. I mean that I've seen Kevin
wrong like 6,000 times.
No. Okay, you are wrong, but only reason I mean that is because, like, if you think about the Kevin Hart joke, like how Kevin Hart made a really funny joke, like where he made the face, he made a joke. It was about like his parents seeing it, like him asking his parents, like, what? You
I
know,
know
and he
what
made
you're
what?
saying, yeah.
And
yeah.
then
I
people
know
were
what you're
able
saying.
to you can just look at that picture and see that whole joke. Therefore, the picture is like it's like a faster vehicle of the joke
But I know,
than
but you
the
can't.
speaking the joke is
You
what I'm
can't
trying.
do.
That's like
That's just
mathematical.
one. I know that's one specific joke to where the like
Well, what
the
I'm saying
gesture
is that
part of
every
the
joke right now, and I gave Bert Kreischer's joke as the catalyst, is like every joke right now is being broken down into the form where you can just see it really quickly. And yes, it would be great if we heard it in a stand-up, but instead we're getting it too fast in memes. Memes are giving better jokes. They're giving all the good jokes too
tweet
fast.
with a picture. That's all it is. It's not memes aren't.
Like I said, it's actually a joke, sir. It's actually a joke. It's just portrayed. It's just in a way where you can't not get it. Like it's just in a way where you can't tell it wrong. It's like, oh well, there goes a picture that tells that joke. It's a very clear understanding, and I get it. Like that's kind of like saying when people said, well, that rock music, when they're angry, they just go brown and hit their chord, and that's not music because when you're angry, you're supposed to go
it's not
or
music,
something like that. It's like your rules don't matter.
Like,
You get what I'm saying? Your rules don't matter. We just want to laugh. The world just wants
I
to
know.
laugh,
I'm not
and we're
making
laughing at memes. I'm telling you, we're
I laugh at
laughing.
memes. I know.
I'm not saying like,
prefer
oh,
stand
this
up
is
to
more
memes. That's my
respectable.
opinion. I
and
prefer
that's
stand up to memes.
You
I
prefer.
prefer stand up to memes. I don't know. That's my opinion. But I'm wrong in my opinion. You need to be more open minded.
I am. I totally am because I'm trying to.
Multiple podcasts where you told me I'm wrong.
Well, I just mean I don't mean you're actually wrong. I just mean like I think you're wrong. So I'm looking for a point to where I can like you know what I'm saying. I'm looking for a point to where I can agree with what you're saying, but I can't find one. That's why I say it like that. Okay, that's the better way to say what I was trying to portray. I'm looking for a point to where I can agree with that.
Earlier at the end of the podcast, you were explaining to me what a comedy bit is and how it works.
I'm sorry, you're just a cute little girl. I didn't know you know all these things. Like I didn't know you know what boys have to know.
Dude, yeah.
Like
next time I'll bring some stand-up jokes and you bring some and we'll
I got some stand-up jokes. So you want to go right now? What's up?
I gotta find mine.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got to find them. You ain't got them in your head.
I mean, I could give you like one or two. I'm talking about like I'm gonna get a piece of like when I jot something down on a piece of paper.
What, so you're just gonna read a joke then?
And
now
we get to hear you read. If it's good or not. I'm gonna ask you, hey, is there something there? Is that a good premise? Like, yeah, it's gonna be something raw. Like, it's not gonna be a joke.
Let's make it entertaining.
It's in a competition. It's just a.
I don't know. I'm not saying. You hear what I just said? I'm not worried about who entertains. I'm just saying I want to entertain even myself. I'm the only audience. I'm gonna listen back and then I'm gonna be like, hey man, I want to be entertained. So let's just try to make it entertaining so we can entertain, so we can enjoy ourselves. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't write it down if I didn't think it was going to be entertaining, jackass.
I just mean, Joe Kimmy with the, why do vampires always come out on the middle of the week? Because they're thirsty.
All right, so maybe we won't do it.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I just mean, don't read it.
I mean, apparently you think I'm just like some, like
that was funny, that was actually a really good one. I freestyled it, and that's the point of my bars. I get on that stage.
Terrible.
I tell them all these great jokes, and they don't fucking respect it. And then I curse the audience out, and then I leave, and that's how a good stand-up set goes.
Bro,
First half, crowd work. Second half, 3 written jokes. Third half, curse the audience out and leave. I mean, I'm just in the big city. I just know about how big city comedy goes. Maybe you should kind of get with it.
Man, you be telling people you Hannibal Buress. I've seen you in the pictures.
I mean, what?
You tell people you Hannibal Buress, man. They think they're going to see somebody good.
Yeah, I put on like a little bit of weight, like a little bit of like heavier clothes, and then I tell people, "Hello, everybody. I just want some apple juice," and they're just like, "What?" And I'm like, it's me. I want some apple juice. Like, sure, man. If we give him $1,
you're like the Franklin's brother, gay triplet.
Who?
What are those 2 black twins brothers? The Franklin brothers? Is that not their name?
I don't know what you're talking
They're
about.
twins. They have a comedy special on Netflix. They were in Jump Street 22. The something brothers. They're twins. They're black. They're like two light
Dude,
skinned black guys.
we had one viewer. We had like one unique viewer right there. Like one person was like, "Yeah, I'll just click on this, whatever it is."
Nice.
And they were kind of here for like 30 minutes or so. And then
Yeah.
you're just like, and then you just started with like, what? Then they're like, man, he's just gonna reference a bunch of things. I don't know. And then they just clicked away. They're just like, what is
You're
he?
saying like you gained a fan, and then I like made them go away because of what I was saying.
Yeah. I said some really interesting stuff up top about the about Black Lives, and then they were like, you know what? We're gonna stay.
That was like an hour ago.
Nah, just kidding. Then they got here, and then they stuck around, and then they were like, the Franklin brothers. This nigga's calling the Lucas brothers the Franklin brothers.
Lucas brothers. Yeah, come on.
He probably calls Kevin Hart Usain Bolt when he sees him. Do you do that?
Dude, like your favorite comedian does that all the time.
No, do you know that happened for real? Like
Yeah.
NBC did that or whatever?
I saw that instantly. That didn't take 11 days.
No, okay.
Kevin Hart posted on Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, you follow him on the Instagram?
I do. He's one of the few celebrities I do. I follow anybody that's funny on Instagram.
Okay. I didn't know he's funny on Instagram.
He's. I mean, like him and The Rock and all them people. Like they. I mean, like, he'll post pictures of his family and shit, and random like, oh, I'm working out. But no, I mean, I just follow him just because if he does post something funny, I like to see it.
That's real. That's real. Well, yeah, I kind of want to watch his movie. It's called like Die Hard.
Yeah, it's only on Quibi though, and that shit's it's gonna go. It's gonna go out of fucking business.
Yeah, there's some good stuff on Quibi.
It's just too late to the party. I know. I think it's just too late to the party. Now, I mean, once Apple started doing their own streaming or their own, like doing their own content.
But I think Quibi's like $3, right? It's like cheap as hell.
I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, I think it's like really cheap, but it's like I
just think it's gonna get bought out by somebody, and we'll be able to.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple good things on Quibi. There's a documentary on the Clippers during the whole Donald Sterling thing that I want to see.
I would watch that. That's funny.
Yeah.
Dude, there's like half of LA is like there's like a Sterling Street. There's like a Sterling building.
Oh yeah.
There's like a
I mean, like I don't give a fuck. Like if you can't say shit in your own house without having, I mean.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, he said that sitting in his house, man. I understand he said what he said and makes him that type of man, but the only place that he says that, and the only place that you really like.
What if he owns the whole street though?
I'm just saying they made that motherfucker sell business over something he said in his house. That's fucked up, man. If you can't say something in your house.
Yes. You can't say it in your house.
I don't agree with that shit.
All right, you can't no, well, I only 70%.
California is just a state that you can record somebody without their knowledge and you can use it in court. A lot of states do. Not every state does that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you're a racist motherfucker, but you're racist inside your house. I ain't like.
Yeah, you obviously everybody you know is a racist person inside their house.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. So exactly, and another 25% of them are racist outside. But the truth is, yeah, I kind of only 70%.
If you're gonna be like an old as shit billionaire with that younger girlfriend, something else needs to come out other than her recording him saying, "Hey, don't be fucking Magic Johnson."
This kind of comes back to the beginning of things, which is like
anybody that's 70 is allowed to be a racist.
No, it's the beginning of things, which is like it's like, yes, dude, I completely agree with everything you've said so far, but what I don't agree with is basically if you draft me. It's like this, dude. If you drafted me to your team, and he didn't do this, but he kind of did do this. So he kind of did do, I'll just say exactly what he did do. I'll just keep it into that level. It's like basically if you draft me your team and then like talk shit about me and stuff, I should actually have the right to know, like, yeah, I shouldn't want to, you get what I'm saying? If I don't want to play here, I should be like, oh yeah, I don't want to play here. I should not have to play here. Like, basically, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you're super racist and you're like, let's make it clear. It's not right to like illegally record, like not illegally even, like you said, like even be sneaky. It's not just right to be sneakily recording people and shit like that. I agree. But it's also not right to make me play for you, and you're like racist as fuck. Like, period.
He's
Like,
not making you play. You have the option to play.
yes, but we don't know. But look, Paul. But the thing is, I don't know you before I'm drafted, Paul. Come on, talk.
I know.
So
yeah,
if you draft me, then you should sit me down and say, hey, bro, I think you're a nigger, and you should just get on the court and play for me. And this is true. And if that's how you really feel, dude, you should actually have to stand on that and be like,
well, no
okay,
one's
well,
gonna say, yeah, but no one.
you get what I'm saying? So with that being said, if what I'm basically trying to say is that no, it's not right if you sneak and find some stuff out. But if you find stuff out that goes, hey, it's like you don't even like
Yeah, and he
me
had to
and
sell
you're
his
using
fucking
me and
team.
stuff. This is what I'm trying to say. But the reason why is because I'm gonna keep it 100% real. I'm gonna keep it 1,000% real. Okay, like, and this is
because black people run the NBA.
no, I'm gonna keep it 1,000% real, dude.
Without
A
African
million
Americans, there's
percent
no
real.
NBA.
Like, I'm gonna be on like another level. It's gonna be uncomfortable what I'm about to say. Is why I'm saying it like that, because this is why, man. And don't take this any type of weird way. And you gotta let me finish. You have to let me finish, okay? What I'm saying is that the reason that he had to sell the team, dude, is because black people are so tricked, dude. And it's like, what I mean is like, they were so tricked at the time that they were gonna literally just go, okay, well, we'll just play for this guy that's gonna call us a nigger and all this stuff or whatever. It's like, you get what I'm saying? We'll play for him. We're not even smart enough to like boycott it and be
they
like,
started boycotting once.
let me finish. Yeah, but let me finish. They all didn't. The whole league didn't. The whole world didn't. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it is now. Like, it should be. Like, it should be more and more people just being like, hey, this is not right. Everybody should just be like, because like what I'm saying is,
That's
like,
what we're doing.
you don't have the right to, like, what I'm saying is, I don't think it's right to sneak around and figure stuff out. But I also don't think it's right to, like, basically say I got a bunch of money, so now I can like enslave, like, or make people dance for me. You know what I'm saying? In any fashion. If I'm like I really hate redhead people, so I'm gonna be a circus of redhead people to fucking dance in a circus.
And I had the option.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like
I don't have to.
yes, I should. I have the. Let me finish. If I have the money to do that, that's fine. But you also should not have to come in on the pretense of I fuck with redhead people, blah blah blah. But really, I'm just fucking you. Like, really, I'm just being a dick. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's really, I'm just using you as a fucking, like, really, I'm just laughing at you. But you shouldn't. So what I'm saying is, no, it's not right that you sneak around and figure and like record people. I don't think that's cool at all. But I don't think you should not. I think you should be able to be racist as well.
No, I don't care if you're
be
being recorded. I'm just saying, if you're being recorded in your own home,
I'm saying those two things.
If I'm not in my own home and you're recording me, that's a different ballgame. But if I'm in my home and you're recording me, I should be able to say whatever I want inside.
Yes, Paul, you should be able to say whatever you want anywhere. To me, like, in my opinion, I don't feel like anybody should be punished for saying a thing, like, or be feeling a way. But you shouldn't be punished, but you should definitely have to stand on what you say. You get what I'm saying? It's like, if I say, hey, I hate red. This is the best. This is not even an analogy. This is actually literally it. This is literally it, Paul. This isn't an analogy. If I say I hate redhead people, but I want them to run on a treadmill in a circus for me, for my enjoyment, then you have the right to know that I'm laughing at you. That's all I'm saying. You as the redhead in the circus have the right to know, hey, I'm gonna laugh at you, dude. If you say, hey, I want to run, that's cool. If you say, hey, I don't want to be a part of this, that's an option as well. And they should have definitely said, we don't want to be a part of this. But some redhead people are tricked into thinking that they don't have any opportunity or besides to just run in a circus for people who hate them. You get what I'm saying?
I'll run on a treadmill for $10 million spread out over 5 years.
I'm sure you would. Okay, cool. Then I guess racism's cool. I mean, not even racism. I guess that's cool. Like, I would do it too, bro. Give me $10 million because I'm poor and I experience the same racism as an NBA player does. You get what I'm saying? So it's not even the same. It's like everybody still is like, fuck that guy. Just like they're like, fuck that guy. He's just taller. So he's just taller and richer. But they're still like, fuck black guys, all of them. Like, it's not like, so yes, you can give them $10 million, but I don't have $10 million, and neither does, all the other black people who are also getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can give, like, that's like saying, well, I gave 10 redheaded kids $10 million, but I just make sure no redheaded people can get a good job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just make sure no redheaded people can survive, but I gave like 10 of them like $1 million. Like, they're cool. you know, but like then you know it's not right to like any way to be like, oh well, I'll just disenfranchise the whole everybody else who looks like that, like or who is like that. You get what I'm saying? And
That's
the
a weird analogy. I don't know. You always get some.
It's a really good analogy. It's to what was that? What was the thing I was
You're
saying?
trying to open up a circus just for your amusement, so you can pay just redheads.
Dude, come on, the basketball
no
is a
treadmills at
circus.
circuses.
Basketball is a fucking circus.
There's no treadmills at circus.
I'm thinking about the little wheel that runs in a circle, bro. You know what I'm talking about. The one you run on. And
Those aren't at circuses either.
Yes, they are. You get on them in a motorcycle. I've seen a dude get on those in
That's
a
called
motorcycle.
a fucking. That's the Thunderdome, dog.
Well, what the? Well,
It's not a treadmill. You get on them with motorcycles. That's how you say you get on them with motorcycles. You don't run. Terrible now.
Cool. I'm glad we have viewers for shit like that because motherfuckers get it.
I don't know.
Yeah, motherfuckers get it, asshole. Like you're the only person who doesn't get it. You're the
of all the things, like if you're gonna like, you should at least have been like, for my amusement, I'll make you redheads go out in the sun with no sunscreen, and whoever gets the reddest gets paid. Like who's the best redhead?
Thank you for being a part of another episode of The Heart of Jamal. Is a cute dog locked in a hot car. Thank you so much, Paul, for being a part of Cute Dog Locked in a Hot Car. This has been another episode. I really appreciate it. Seriously, let's do it ASAPually. ASAPually. And thank you all for viewing. AKA yourself, Jamal. I love you.
Yeah. Fuck you gonna do? I'm sorry, yeah. Foreign got him. Make money a little bit. 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 Little bit. Foreign got him. Yeah. Make money a little bit. Make money a little bit. I don't write the script to make money, bit. Make that shit. Make money a little bit. 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 Little bit. Or else you're a dummy.